Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm gonna read on Vladislav Chelakh. A very quick pre-story because a lot of people from USA, Canada probably don't know about this case. So quick pre-story. So in 2012, a remote border post in Kazakhstan became the center of a national shock. A fire broke out and multiple people were found dead. Only one young soldier survived. His name is Vladislav Chelakh, who was at the time only 19 years old. So he was later arrested, accused, and sentenced to a life in a prison as the sole perpetrator. At the same time, he claimed that others were involved and that the official version did not reflect what truly happened. The case was closed quickly, but questions remained. Uh, the motive, the sequence of events, and the possibility of missing details have continued to raise doubts for many years. So this video does not aim to prove guilt or innocence. It explores the unanswered layers of the story through symbolic and intuitive reading, focusing only on what may have been overlooked, simplified, or just left in silence. This is a look at the closed case through a different lens. So yeah, okay, let's have a look. What truly happened that night in 2012 in Kazakhstan with this guy, Vladislav Chelakh. Was he only one responsible for murder of those people, or there was any other third party involved? Okay, let's see. Okay, so first of all, the story begins with a wound that never truly closed. Uh, Pain split the moment apart, sharp and irreversible. And once it happened, events no longer belong to human control. Circumstances turned on their own axis, as if fate itself involved in this situation, placing judgment into cold, rational hands. Decisions were made not with warmth, but with distance, precise, lawful, and unforgiving. From that point toward, every path led in only one direction. At the heart of it stood a mind overwhelmed by fear. Nightmares persist in guilt and terror blurring reality, until something pure and unexpected appeared not violence, but emotional, uh, of vulnerability, even hope. And then everything collapsed. The structure that had held the situation together uh, felt very suddenly, violently, leaving only ruin and shock behind. So what followed could never be undone. Around the truth, uh, illusions gathered. Uh, Too many versions, too many stories, and none of them, none of them fully solid. A strong, commanding presence influenced the course of events, and after that, nothing could remain as it was. Uh, so it's like one chapter ended completely, so another um, could be sealed shut. Whatever the truth had been before, it was no longer accessible in its original form. So it's like behind closed doors, power met power. Authority, control, and stability aligned themselves very carefully, shaping a narrative that could stand. Practical interests were protected, order was restored, and responsibility was distributed in a way that ensured endurance rather than transparency. What grew from this was not truth, but balance, uh, carefully measured and maintained. Uh, Words became like powerful weapons. Curiosity was encouraged only on the surface, while persistence moved slowly and deliberately, step by step in the direction already chosen. Victory belonged to the process, uh, not to fairness. What mattered was not who was right, but who endured long enough to be believed. Um, so the loss followed, not just of people, but of belonging. And yet, um, paradoxically, a sense of closure was constructed, a homecoming of sorts, a public uh, reassurance, a promise that everything was now as it should be. Like satisfaction replaced doubt, even if it rested on fragile ground. Also, emotions were present but hurried aside. Uh, Compassion flashed briefly, then was overtaken by forceful action. Uh, the will to push forwards overwhelmed the need to feel, and strength was defined as a silence and compliance rather than resistance. And in the end, the world declared itself completely. A new, a new beginning was announced, uh, bright and decisive, uh, framed as truth itself. The future was pointed toward with confidence, victories displayed openly, and a softer, uh, quieter voice was left behind, offering not answers but only questions, not justice but a balance. So, at the very foundation of it all lay an exchange, um, something given, something taken, and the quiet understanding that a fairness is not the same as a truth. And so that's pretty much it about this story. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening, for watching. Please hit likes, subscribe to my channel, and see you guys very soon in the next investigation videos. Thank you, and bye-bye.